Yellow just walking in the house in my road, gotta make her put it on. She don't like wearing clothes, just left Concord, North Carolina. I was licking on booty in a whole lot of vagina. Eat a boozer with some ice cream, she'll remember you. Ice Cube make it chip, shiver like the way they do.
See me with the crew, I done get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move,
It's me and my goonies gonna be gripping the toolie. They think it's a game to me and the gang is gonna play Call of Duty. Cause when it comes to the static, oh my is steady active. Catch you lacking in traffic, giving close caskets. I'm in my lane when I'm spinning the block and I'm putting the pin.
What's up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador.
KK Benny.
Now, I'm making this video because I was watching the clip from Cam Newton at the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, and I have something to say about this because when they put this clip out on Shade Room, I'm looking through the comments and I'm like, why is there so many women saying that like men have a problem with the fact that women are getting money, and men have a problem with the fact that women are boss chicks, right? Boss bitches, if you will. And he's just talking about how he was raised, because he was raised in a 2-3 parent household, mother, father, grandmother, right? And he's seen women actually be strong women and be dependable, respectable women. And he has his standards high, right? And he basically speaking on how, you know, the quote unquote boss chick, she's aspiring to basically live the life of a man, and it's causing her to lose her femininity, which is what he said in a couple more words. And I feel some type of way when women say the cliche things like if a man has an issue with the way women are moving at any current point in time, or maybe he venting about his past or talking about whatever situation, and a woman is like, damn, who hurt you? Bitch, who hurt you? I might not be hurt, I'm just talking. This is just how I feel. This is what's on my mind. Like, I'm not hurt, bitch. Or they'll be like, you're intimidated. You're intimidated by a woman. So what I got a letter to all the quote unquote bad bitches of the world who your bossness compromises your femininity and it makes you annoying, okay? This is a letter to all of y'all. Y'all gonna know once and for all why men are not intimidated by y'all. It's not an intimidation thing. It's not. It just so happens that the more independent a woman gets, right, the less womanly she acts like, the less feminine she is, and the more annoying she is. And let's be real, as men, we all know when you're dealing with a woman, there's about a 30% annoyingness that you naturally have to deal with. But it takes that 30% that would already have to be dealt with, it takes that 30% to an 80, 90%. And this is why we don't stay with y'all. So let me put on my glasses, because I got to read. And without further ado, we're going to get to it, all right? Men are not intimidated by women who have their own. You're just annoying. That's the heading of this letter. Now, men are only maybe intimidated by a man who appears physically to be able to whoop them, aka beat their ass in a fight. And even in those times, weapons even the playing field. No man is intimidated by somebody they can kill in 30 seconds with their bare hands. Some women may get nervous around a woman he probably likes, but being intimidated is totally different, and it's always a reach. Any woman saying that is capping and lying to herself and wants to make herself feel good. Next, no man who has his own is intimidated by a woman who has her own, even if what he has, which is his own, is far less than what the woman has, okay? Why? Because who cares? Who gives a fuck? Her money and status have nothing to do with him, like at all. Any man intimidated by a woman at all for any reason is probably a man who needs to live with or off a woman, or was mentally destroyed by his mother growing up And that is not most men. Yes, it's a good number of men, but it's not most men at all. Next, the reason some men have issues with modern women who had their own is because of human nature. Men are wired to be attracted to women who need them and need to be led. Women are celebrating the fact they don't need a man, and that's cool. But we all will trade a high-earning, loud, non-cooperative woman for a more agreeable, younger, attractive, with less bodies, fresh out of college or McDonald's woman with the potential to build with. Because men are and always will be builders, okay? Real men who can take care of themselves, like women who are easier to get along with. And unfortunately, the more money a woman makes, the harder it is to get along with her long term. And trust me, men try. We try. Women are making money for them, not for men. But men every day are outside making money for their women and their kids. That's the big difference. And that's all I had to say, man. That's all I had to say. To end this whole letter, man, women need to understand that we're not intimidated by you. You don't intimidate me because you make money or you make more money than me. I don't care. It's cool that you can make your own money and you can take care of yourself and buy all the bullshit for yourself that you like to buy. You want to know why? Because that means I'm less required to buy it for you because you already got the shit. I love that. We can clap it up for that. That's how men feel. However, men are natural providers, and men also want to lead, and men want to provide for women who want that and deserve that. Period. We're more attractive to women who need us. So here's the thing for all you super duper duper independent women. I don't know why it is, but for some reason, the more money a woman makes, she naturally is always going to look for a man who's better than her. But here's the thing. The more money a woman makes, the harder it is for her to find a man who's better than her that wants to settle with her. Why? Because she's less dependent, and a man who's doing very good for himself, he's taking care of himself. So therefore, he's not looking for a woman with money. He's not looking for a woman with money necessarily. What he's looking for is a woman with a certain level of youth, a grown woman, a mature acting woman, and a woman who's probably 19 to 25. With as little bodies as possible. You also know that the more money a woman makes, the more she could be dating, which means that's the more she's having sex, the more bodies she catching. You know, the looser the pussy hole is getting. You feel me? Like, these are just some things now. And I'm saying this now. Mark my words, because y'all gonna see with my lifestyle. It's currently 2022. I'm living my life. Listen, I'm a single, eligible bachelor. I do good enough for myself, always striving to do better. A lot more big things is going to be happening. And you're going to see how I keep this same opinion no matter what's going on, okay? Women, if you're watching this video, listen. We love y'all. We honor y'all. We want to be with y'all. Y'all got to shut up a little bit more. Cam Newton was right. Shut up in this is very important. Just because you make a certain amount of money don't mean the whole world is entitled to hear what you have to say. Okay? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. After a certain point, nobody gives a fuck about how you feel. For real, like seriously. I just need y'all to know that, man. We're not intimidated. In fact, we would like to build if you getting the same amount of money or even if you getting more. But what the thing is that naturally, women lose respect for men they dealing with who's doing less than them. Women just like men more who are better than them, and that's just how women are wired. So I would say all men, no matter how much money you making, right? Get you a quality woman that you're better than. Unless you're trying to use a woman to come up, I wouldn't suggest that. But if you're looking to be happy, right? Get you a woman who you're doing better than, therefore she looks up to you and not down, okay? Therefore, it's easier for her to be led, and make sure you have proper leadership skills. And that's it for now, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.